Do it. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Audio. Clicky click. Hey! I didn't even get the tie on. Wow. Nope, sorry. Jenny wins. Kevin Gagner. Mars Kit Kat. Hello, Mars Kit Kat. Damn. Damn. Right? I beat you. No, you didn't. You didn't beat. Jenny gotcha. Hello. Hello. It's all right. Specially charged, honey. I will respect the court order for tie visitation and sharing of the tie. And you were first. So therefore, let me put that down for a second. Therefore, you get the tie. That's right. Fire. Fire on the mountain. Fire. Fire on the mountain. There it is. Yeah, you misspelt it. You were trying too quick. You were going too fast. Come on, you gotta take it slow. You gotta take it and you gotta let it massage its way in. You know what I'm saying? Just let it massage its way in there. And then you go for the shoulders. You work the meat around the lower neck here. Let's see. That's right, folks. Let me put some of these. Ow! I just stabbed myself with my paintings. No blood though. So all right, that was just paint. Oh, I'm in the wrong stream over here though. Elliot Evans, you are a cool customer man. Yes, I am a man. Last I checked. Yes, still a man. For what it's worth. Which puts me the villain in everybody's story. Giant Batman. Good morning, bro. How are you? I am doing fantastic. I did successfully make it to the dispensary, and I am freshly fueled. Ha! Yes, 23% THC. Excellent, indeed, indeed. Ah, 67. There it is again. He keeps coming back with the 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Tilt. All right. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where I was going. My name is Kevin G Nicholson. That's right, I'm Kevin G Nicholson. It's gonna get real dirty soon. Just you wait, just you wait. I'm gonna sing a few songs, and then things will go quite wrong. And then, I don't know what'll happen. I'm gonna have to wait. Just wait. Mars Kit Kats. What can I say good about Mars Kit Kats? Am I correct in remembering that you made a short video out of a Truth or Dare game that said that we vibed, that we have a good positive, that we're vibrating on the same frequency. Am I misreading that, or is that an accurate statement, Mars Kit Kats? Which song? Something's added to it. Oh. Jesus. Nope, it is right. Are you pleased that I remember that factoid? That means I remember you, right? I do. I have successfully remembered you for doing that awesome little bit of work. And again, I can't give you personally enough thanks for that. You did what you said you were going to do. You followed through. It had polish. You did. And I just wanted to. I recognize you, and I wanted to give you another kudos for what it's worth. So my respect, and of course continued affection as I try to tune. Hello, how are you doing, my dear? I hope God blesses you with a wonderful day, and you are very handsome. Ooh, the handsome part. A little lusty, isn't it? Amazing grace, how sweet. Oh, wait. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Jesus says it was okay for me to look at boobies and get excited. He did. He told me we were having coffee this morning, and he said, Kevin, it's okay morally if you see a good pair of boobies. It's like God was sending you a rainbow. It's meant to brighten up your day. So it's okay to look at those movies that way. That's next on the list, is getting the bow tie to spin. That's a good thought, and it's a thought I've had. I couldn't possibly, if you guys get me famous, I'll get it to spin. Because the only thing that's preventing me from being really clever now is just resources. That kid carb said hi, said hi, said hi. Jesse Corwin says, lots of guitars, a microphone, lots of guitars. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Let me do it one more time, see if it's in tune. If you don't already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. That's right, it's Kevin G Nicholson. There's plenty of things we've yet to do. Just you wait. Just you wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and there's gonna be lots of laughs. I hope you come back again and again and again and again. There you are. All right, I gotta set this up so I'll actually see what's going on. And see, I got two big screens going on here. I got the biggest screen over here, and that's why I'm looking over here, is because that's showing me what you guys are saying. And then over here is where I check for the who's actually in the room, like how many people are actually like kind of like giving roll call. And so that's what I'm trying to pull up now. I'm obsessed with that song, OMFG. Well, good. And let that be inspiration to create more yourself. To be congruent with the universe. Let the universe breathe, and then understand where you are, what you think you want to be in this universe, and project that. That's my request of you folks, for yourselves. Why are you fighting me? Silly program. Tricks are for kids. All right, let's do it this way. We're going to do it this way. We're going to do that, and that'll be participants. All right, that gives me more of an idea. And I click this, and then I'm going to move you guys over here. Can I do it like that? Well, I can do it any way I want. This is great. This is fantastic. All right. I'm still getting, give me a second, guys. Still getting kind of situated. All right. And I'm watching my own commercials. Play drum roll by 21 Pilots. No. Can you make a song about Tiki Barber? I don't know who Tiki Barber is. Read up. Dr. Maybe make an Amazon wish list for that kind of stuff. Ooh, I'm sorry. I am trying to pay attention to all of you. I just get distracted. Can you give a shout out to Tiki Barber? Tiki Barber. Let's see. You're right. I don't know how I would do that. I mean, I know that you can make wish lists on Amazon and stuff, but how would I incorporate it? I suppose I could ask AI. Um, Remind me of that later, Doctor, because Doctor. Why do I now? But it's strange. Now I want to be like Dr. Stephen Erm. I don't know why. There is no reason for me to do that. It's just, all right. Come on, straighten up, fly right. Where are we? You look complete with that bow tie and guitar. No, you're wrong. You are so wrong. You know what I need to complete me? I need one more. I need one more piece. One more piece, and I'm gonna go for it. Go for it. Don't look at my butt. Oh, oh, the hat. We need the hat. That is correct. The hat. The hat. The Electric Euphoria t-shirt. Look at that. Fantastic thing. That's one of my albums. You can find that on Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, YouTube. You can find it everywhere. Go play it. Go listen to my music. I have 25 albums. And I'm going to say this one more time. My name is Kevin G Nicholson. That's right, it's Kevin G Nicholson. There are plenty of things I'm going to do. But just you wait. Just you wait. All right. Oh, my glorious Denise. My glorious Denise. How I miss. Is that right? I'll do better next time. Sounds mostly right. I was feeling so bad. Asked my family doctor just what I had. I said, doctor, can you tell me what's ailing me? And he said, yeah. Oh, you really need some Denise. Some Denise. Well, you gotta wait until it's right. That's right, hey. How'd you like that, sweetheart? Jerry Vicks, hello, sir. Oh, if only it's on the menu. Everything's great. Yeah, there it is. Hindi songs? I don't know any Hindi songs. And again, you're going to have to get over that shyness because this world that I want you to join, all of you, I'm looking for the biggest hams amongst you. The ones who want to be on camera, the ones who are like, hey, I'm talking about, for example, let me give you just a little example. Like, you want people to see your balls. Like, I want people to see my balls. Now, the legality of people seeing my balls has to be considered. So I have to weigh my balls, one against the other. But it's important that you know what you're trying to, send those vibes out. So if you have that ham in you, if you think you're up to it, if you can keep up with me on camera, I want to see your face right here at some point in the near future. Well, we can be looking at each other. And you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going. Can I borrow one of your balls? Benoit! You'd have to come here first. I think that's going to be difficult for most of you. Joshua going, he's nuts. No, you don't have balls. I'm guessing. I'm kind of glad to hear that though. But you do need to grow some cojones. You need to get a little courage, a little exhibitionism, so to speak. I always encourage everyone to be a little more exhibitionist and genuine and congruent. I was startled by my granny's underwear. Why were they in my room in the first place? How did they end up on the top of my bed? Why am I looking at Granny's underwear? He will be here tonight at 10:30 p.m. He is off to work. Jenny. He will be here later, though. Gums and teeth show. All right, hey, whatever you want to call it. Some people like it. You should be encouraged for some things too, Kevin. Don't get me started. What should I be encouraged? Come on, lay it out. Come on, you're going to bark at me, bark. And I don't just mean the woof, woof, woof. The woof, woof, woof is fun, and it's funny, but come on, let's have a chat. 676767. I have no idea what that means, but I'm going to keep saying it. As far as I know, it's 2 less than 69, and that means it didn't make it all the way. Encourage you to start an Amazon wish list. Again, thank you, Dr. Erm, for reminding me. This is, okay, that's twice. Art supplies, food supplies, butt plug supplies. and this is why I love you all. But right now, I'm just loving on Dr. Erm. I mean, yeah, I certainly, hell, I couldn't find the balloons. Someone still they wanted me to make balloon art where I put paint in the balloons and then I drop them off the second floor onto a canvas that's on the first floor. If anyone's on board with that, then I could put those balloons on that Amazon wish list and we can see how soon we can get that lifted off the ground, so to speak. Not sure how anyone feels about that, but that was an idea that was thrown onto the, you should be encouraged to you. You're the one who's supposed to be doing the encouraging. Remember, I'm not the predatory one. I'm the show-off. That's why I'm here. I'm here to play and make you guys sing. If you want to attract my attention, well, go. It's like, do you like impressions? Yeah? All right, do some. Or you could talk like Morgan Freeman. If you get slow enough, you too can sound like Morgan Freeman. The Phoenix of Liberty. Have you ever tried the snake-flavored ones? Oh, of course I have. I mean, look at me. Death Spider! I encourage you to make a song about Tiki Barber, former Giants running back. Order 66. It wasn't 666, but didn't that kill all the Jedi? Christopher Windsor, did you place Order 66 that killed all the Jedi? Answer me, Christopher Windsor. Answer me, Christopher Windsor. Is that what you were talking about? AK-777, what's up? Death Spider, hi! And then a kitty and a bunch of waving. Yes, I did. Did I translate that statement correctly? Today is a lunar eclipse. I'm having an anal eclipse right now. You can't see it because it's an anal eclipse. J-Cat activity. What the hell is a J-Cat? Mike Honcho? Are you a boo guy? It's really, I'm a sensitivity guy because I'm under the impression, and correct me if I'm wrong, any of you, this goes to any of you in the chat, that nipples, when they're smaller, are more sensitive. That's to say that if someone has very, very small nipples, the nerve endings are tighter at the end of each of those nipples. So therefore, let's say if I were to use, I don't know. Let's say these vegetables. If these were the nipples and they were very, very, there's a lot of nerve endings there. So when you go and you do that, it makes the woman more responsive, or the person receiving it more responsive. That's the illusion. So you have to dispel that for me if that's not true. I thought I would. So we have Nope there from Dee Dee Dobo. Anus gets a hemorrhoid eclipse. Well, that happened minutes ago. Bark at the blood moon. I prefer to just shower. I figure we shower together. All that gets cleaned up at the same time. I like to shower. Nah, I'm pretty sensitive. Are you saying you have large areolas? Is that how you say it, areolas? Or is it arula? No, it's areola, right? That's the part that's not the nipple that surrounds the nipple, I think. Yeah. Large, or is it areolas? Probably areolas. That sounds better. Like an Oreo cookie. Oh, right ideas and an Oreola cookie. My name is Jeff. A movie dialogue. So they're pretty sensitive. So if it gets cold, like in the wintertime, mine will actually shoot off my chest, and I got to retrieve them next spring from my neighbor's, a siding. An Areola cookie. Sun still stands up. Don't touch anything. I can't believe this room is as full as it is. I figured people would have piped in and said, no, nipples are like this, areolas are like that. Everyone's just like, we're just dazed. We don't know what to say in regards to this conversation. Like, if I get really turned on, then they'll start to, pop up a little bit. But I don't have much in the way of nipple. I am almost devoid of. I'm not quite a Ken doll, like I have them, but they're barely there. I know nothing about the human body, Christopher Windsor says. Obviously not. You executed all the Jedi. Oh, wait. I never not wear a bra. But when it hardens, it hurts through the bra. I think that's. Let me read that again for those who missed it in the audience. I never not wear a bra. But when it hardens, it hurts through the bra. And you know, and you know. Well, that doesn't sound like fun at all. It's not supposed to hurt. It's supposed to trigger the other parts of the that's supposed to like go right up your it goes right up your central nervous system into the back of your prefrontal cortex, releasing dopamine into your neurological pathways. I thought that's how it worked. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. No, because it's way too hard. Well, that sounds terrible. Oh, if it hurts, I will help you. I think it's that top string. Let's get out the old online guitar tune just because I want to. I want to hear that note one more time. One more friggin' time. I'll get better. I'll get better. I just need to practice more. Yo, Flaming Straw. Okay, play a song about Grandpa's piles. Grandpa's piles are really, really long. I want a song about my coin slot, my candle you never seen. Song about Destiny's candle, her coin slot, her vagina, her pleasure button, her... Wait, what did I say? I did it again. Did I get to the smoke shop? What does it look like? Yes, I did. Oh, no, thank you very much for reminding me of that, because I do have a little. No, I'm a lot happier now, because I got this. This is what they gave me. And we got a THC amount here, 23%, 24%. 24%, so, yeah. Hooray for our side. I got some Dr. Pepper over here. In a little tiny mug. Hey. Mr. Mr. Dr. Kindly consider, thank you, Dr. I do it from time to time because I had a dream about everyone last night, and I'm afraid to inform all of you, it descended into a very, very unorthodox and illegal orgy. Now, granted, this is all in the dream. This is in the context of the dream, but everyone was banging everybody, and so I'm still kind of trying to get that dream not necessarily out of my head. Like I want to keep some parts of it, but. Completely. Yeah, it's terrible. And so now I'm coming back in and I'm seeing everyone and I'm like, now I got the images in my head of what they look like because I've seen the pictures in the Discord. And so now my brain's saying, no, you know these people. Even though I've never actually met these people in real life. Does any of this make sense? I need more of this. This channel is Stress Buster. That's right, man. Let the universe breathe. Let the universe breathe. Who all picked guitar strings? I picked guitar strings. And the question is what substance would you like to masturbate with? And guitar strings was my first pick. Me, I want this guitar strings to come on. I love this room. Legal dreams, God's grace. That's right. They were all illegal dreams. But luckily, there's no empirical evidence to support that these dreams ever happened. So, I am edging to those strings. See? You guys know. You're human beings too. You're not just AI. I swear to God, what's yourself? Jenny is, I'm still on the fence. I think Jenny might be AI. Jackson Edelbrook, bro, what? Chris Johnson, what's this? Why, that's my penis. You can put that down anytime now. Let's see. Gooning to Kevin's strings right now. Yeah, you goon to my strings, baby. A little slap on the. Oh yeah, you You know, that's an excellent pick, I think. I mean, I just had a hit of weed, so. I mean, oh, I just knocked it out. The fuck, Kevin? Ah, scrotum, scrotum, just bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum, scrotum, SCROTUM. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem, what would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem in a burlap sack, drag him in a burlap sack, in a burlap sack. How does that feel? Would that feel all right by you? Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. Be gentle and peaceful each day. Be warm and human and grateful. And have a good thing to say. Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant. Be pompous, obese, and eat cactus. Be dull and boring and underpresent. Criticize things you don't know about. Be oblong and have your knees removed. Tasteless, rude, and offensive. Live in a swamp and be three-dimensional. Put a live chicken in your underwear. Get all excited to go to a yawning festival. Why, you sad destiny? Denise. It's the D's. Why are you sad, Denise? I'm gonna have to. We need other colors. I need more colors so I can differentiate. Like, for like actual communication, it's like I kind of want like a bigger icon next to the. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's a really inefficient use of the thing. Anyway, So I spoke that maybe me speaking that into the universe can make something about that change in the future. Oh, hey, strange pubes, I'm missing the talent that was never mine. I wish I had talent. Read the other comments. Okay, give me a second. He scares me sometimes. Wait. What's going on? Bringing corny back. Of course I am. Make a guitar with grandma's denture and add grandpa's chest hair as a string. Feels like me blushing. Damn Zaddy. Screw me. With the tongues out, so that sounds like an actual please put it in. Why not all the time? I'm trying to get through it. Kevin's falling into the same trap that we've seen other YouTubers fall into, being an absolute genius. I am not a genius. Thank you for telling me to never change, though. I'm going to change. I mean, but I think what you're saying is just be you, man. We're all changing every second of every day. We're all changing. We're all proceeding through time forward. And that's something we all have in common. Guitar, I can play it upside down. All right, well, you play your guitars upside down. I'm lucky I can still sit up straight. Y'all and Destiny can tag team him. They keep talking about that. Why not all the time? I'm gonna have to get. I think so long as you get the right permits, I'm sure anything could possibly be arranged. At this point, it has less to do with what's right and wrong. It's more like what's political, right? You're well-rounded. That's my favorite thing about you. You have moments of intensity and complete normality, but you're a baseline, a good. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I think you see that, Doctor. But I'm having a little fun. I like flirting with Denise, despite the fact that she's, too young. And she seems to enjoy it. We ain't hurting anybody. I mean, and me and you, and we're playing with the phonetics and talking about different stuff. Other people like like to call out on the art or, what are you doing, creatively. And all of this is kind of flowing in that same, that's why I love this room so much now. What's to prevent? She's in Turkey, which is another country, and then if she were to drive here, uh, even if she were to force herself on me, I would still be liable according to the current legal system. So that's why it can't happen. Can I play a D chord? I have an Uncle LaRoche and an Aunt LaRoche. Good pull, Dr. Erm. Turkey sandwiches. Yeah, that's her. She's very pretty, don't you think? From an objective point of view, I think. Great eyes. I mean, but again, that's me objectifying another human being based on, certain aspects. That's not what she is. I can't do Wonderwall. I'm sorry, Jeff LaRoche. I can barely play anything at all. You want to come back at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The legendary Sparky, he's a great musician, and he graces me with the last stream of my day every night, and he's a fantastic musician. If you want someone to pour requests out to, I encourage you to come back at 10:30. He's the best. I'm just kind of like the warm up. act to make you all chuckle a little bit and make maybe, get your titties in an uproar a little bit, maybe a little juice in the old vag. Just rile you up a little bit. See, he did it too. That's not Destiny, that's Denise. See, it's not just me. Yes, you see, it's not just me. Yes, she is. But you called her Destiny. And this is no, guys, come on, go with me. Because I did that 5 minutes ago? Because it's a D name. And it has nothing to do, it's not because, but I understand why Denise would be like, I'm so pissed off right now. I get it. Denise, you motherfucker, stop calling my name. You know what I mean? What would you, if someone was writing me and they started calling out, oh, Matt, I'd be a little upset. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. It's really next to my username. What's really next to your username? ACWX? I don't know what that is. ACDC works. I don't know. Do a Buzz Cotton live stream. I already did it. It's in my my long form videos. It's there. It's been done. You got a freaking $500 super chat. I'll run up. I'll get clippers today. But money up front, sweetheart. Buzzing all my hair off next weekend. I font, see, and age at all on your profile. You cutie. Oh, God. New target acquired. Yeah. I buzz my hair every couple of months. I was doing that for a while. I know. It has nothing to do with what we do. They're going to do what they are their own people. You know what I'm saying? We can't control them at all. In a virtual sense, I can coexist with them, and I understand the rules, and I've explained them very straight out and in plain form. But at the same time, what am I going to do? I'm not going to punish them for being. I'm just here, man. And so are you. But eventually someone's going to go, hey, look at me. I'm 6. Would you eat my pie hole? And you go, no. And you move on. Because, that's all you do. You're going to get asked. This is the interweb. Good. Very often, more often than not, kids and young ladies and young men, they all initiate conflict. They're trying to trigger buttons. And the only thing you can do is just go, look, these are the rules. This is the way it is. And some of them will try to force their perception onto you. And you just have to be solid and go, hey, this is the way it is. Yeah, you have these traits that are great, but that doesn't mean you get to run roughshod over everybody else. That's why you set boundaries. But I don't. I'm all right. I'm good not touching anybody. That's why I'm here. That's why there are no female roommates. No, and that's your point of view, Denise, because you're a human being that obviously could make rational decisions. You can drive in almost any state, but you don't have any right to say what you do with your own body. I think is, people look at it and they'll go, "Oh no, that's morally reprehensible." I don't know. I see it more as, Mother Nature does what it wants to do, regardless of what we want it to do. The laws of man exist within the laws of nature, not the other way around. You can be mad at me about it if you want, but it ain't going to do any good. I don't control any of that. I'm just stating I'm just repeating the state of affairs and enjoying it when they do their young stuff. It's fun. It's funny. She ain't hurting anyone. She's playing. and as if to bring the point home, here's Aspen. Yeah, but again, I'm not looking for that. And I don't have abs, so sorry. I got pictures of when I did have abs, and those are on the website. I mean, those are just hit the homepage, hit the long form videos. Take a look at some of that. I get almost completely naked in the long form videos, if that's up your alley. My name is Kevin G Nicholson. That's right, it's Kevin G Nicholson. You can say whatever you want, and I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Here's where the philosophy is going to come in. And that's all right. You guys talk philosophy as long as you keep it. Thank you very much. Jeff LaRoche. I mean, you can talk amongst yourselves in regards to what's ethically correct or incorrect. But in this room, I'm not going to censor people who are just being silly when they're, but people who are being malicious, obviously, I'm not going to let that happen in front of me. But I'm really laid back. I'm like, people say crazy stuff in here, but you can't let it take. These are jokes. This is a place for jokes. And maybe it's not appropriate for this person or that. That's just you being on a high horse, dude. Get off your high horse. We're all animals. We all have to poop. So let's try to make the best of it. Have a couple of laughs. I'm sorry, Flame and Straw. I'm trying to be kind, but I'm just saying you can't, something doesn't cease to exist just because you might not agree with it morally or even ethically. I understand that you have this, you can't defend anyone, never mind everyone. Bubble wrapping the world doesn't work. I can't control anyone in this room. All I can do is I can control me and play a few songs and laugh about scrotum. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm trying to do. Spread a little joy. Right. It's not her fault that she finds me charming. Why wouldn't she? I am charming. And the bow tie it's fantastic. And look at this hat, and look at these paintings. And I mean, Neva's here. Never calls me uncle. It's all, this is all in good fun. You got to carry the joy in your heart. Well, you can't control me. I mean, I suppose you could call the authorities on me if you thought this was that serious. I feel like you've taken the defensive all of a sudden. Well spoken, Doctor. Say good. My back misses if it were. That's not my white dog. That's my aunt and uncle's white dog. But it's beautiful. I mean, and honestly, in any case, for any of you, this is all being recorded. This is protecting me because I have an alibi. I'm right here. There's no one else here. The moment you say I have to start using pronouns or I can't talk to someone in a certain way, well then no, that's different. Yeah, well, I guess that's the question: is who's being protected? Schoberg, no way back, laughing my ass up. I saw you last night. My pronouns are peanut butter, and Chi the furry says hi, hi, hi. There you go. There's one for you, Flaming Straw, Chi the furry. If you haven't been acquainted, there's an exercise intolerance right there. Is Chi the furry, the man who comes in here who claims to be my biggest hater. Sing a song about a dirty tampon. That's a good call. I don't know if I can. Let's I tell you what, let's just go to the good old default, right? The good old defart. The one topic that's supposed to be even worse than anything, and that's creep into a graveyard on a dark and cloudy night. Thank God I brought a shovel, gonna get some tonight. This plot looks freshly planted. The flowers ain't dead. I'm digging up a mother to bring back to my bed. With each piece of dirt that I lift from the hole, I get more excited about a body that's cold, and I hope there are some maggots chewing holes through her skin to add a little life when I stick it on in. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver. Can't spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I never get caught and they never complain. I'm going back to the graveyard to screw it again. I'll backdoor my lover back home in my house. There'll be remnants of a bowel when I pull it back out. Oh, her thing is kind of runny. No need for alarm, or moldy gray legs just fell off in my arms. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver. Can't spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I never get caught and they never complain. I'm going back to the graveyard to do it again. Well, I hear there's been a fire. Whoopee! Imagine that. You know, I like them well done. When the skin is all black, I'll be counting the moments till the funeral day so I can dig them back up and cart them away. Sing along if you know the words, children. Gonna screw me a corpse, gonna fuck a cadaver. Can't spell necrophilia, but it don't really matter. I never get caught and they never complain. Not only was she dead, she was underage dead. I'm going back to the graveyard to do it again. Back to the graveyard to screw it again. That's the corpse fucker. That is probably, that's the one when you bring out when you're ending. You can't top that in a set. That's a conversation ender is what that is. Obviously, I do not endorse necrophilia, practice necrophilia, or bang corpses. It's a song. It's comedy because it's edgy. Worked my high right off. Ugh. Keep the world weird. Yeah, I'm dogging with this bank. Oh, hello, Aspen. This world can't be normal. It can't be. I'm sorry. I didn't make any of this. You just gotta try to learn some tolerance for the all the mess. We're all a mess. We all got something. But you can't, you know, just try to laugh at it and, make people happy if you can. But you see how it can be a vicious circle though, because you don't want to nurture scorpions at the same time. Home, I'm listening. I will, you got another boyfriend. Congratulations. I'll keep an eye out. Aspen, I'll keep an eye out. Yes, Denise. I understand. This is in you're trying to protect me, is what I believe that you're trying to say. And although I appreciate that gesture, I do not. I do not have children. I have interacted very closely with children on very many levels. I witnessed children yesterday. I've been interacting with children since I myself was a child. And you have to understand they're their own thing. And if you're a parent, you know they're their own thing because they have disobeyed you. They are not automatons, and sometimes you can't protect them from themselves. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I wanted to have kids, but my wife ended up, she ended up getting a hotter, younger boyfriend and gave him a kid instead. And sometimes they're funny as hell. Like, I love Aspen. I love Denise. They're funny as fuck. Is what they're saying inappropriate? Probably. Who am I to say anything? I laughed at the damn jokes. I love Denise. Not for her bits, but I love her for her personality. I can still say, hey, it's good to see you. You make me laugh. You make me smile. And the hitting on me stuff, well, I'm sorry if that, if it insults you or if it makes me look creepy because that makes me smile. That kids are like, oh, he's cute. Yay, I want to be cute to everybody. And that's not always the way it is. So when occasionally someone goes, oh, you're good looking, it makes me feel a little better because I don't think I'm good looking because I can't bang myself. If that makes any sense. I only love Denise and Destiny and Mars. Okay. I'm, you know, and I hope that, at some point, someone of age is going to see me on this channel and they're going to be like, hey, I'm going to make a play for him because he's a lot of fun and I could probably give him a kid and I want to be on camera too. And that's really what I'm hoping for out of all this. I mean, these are my dreams. I'm just sharing. See, that's funny. Of course, I love you, Dr. Erm. I just don't lust you. I respect you. Lust is different for all of us. I mean, I lust you in a moderating sense. If you read my comment, I'm saying I'm not protecting you. You are a grown man. I'm not going to worry about you. I just find it a little. Well, I can't put my finger on it, but I'm okay. I mean, Dr. Erm, nobody loves this. I see you, Saren, but I have a problem saying Saren. First off, that's why I've been avoiding the name, and then it doesn't. And I don't know your face. The others will show me their faces. Although I don't know, technically, I don't know Dr. Erm's face. But most of the people who are in the tribe, so to speak, like I actually see their faces and I know what they look like. Like Aspen, I've seen her face. I've seen Denise's face. You're love worthy. Of course, you're love worthy. Bro had options. There you are, Joe Burke. I mean, yeah, it's. See, there we go. There it is. Saren, it's a wrap. What's a wrap? I showed you a lot. Yes, I have looked at your eyes and your face, and I appreciate that. And that's why I think you're genuine. And I trust people who are more genuine. I love being disliked. Christopher Windsor, you're probably not in the right place, though, because we're pretty tolerant people. Unless you're trying to piss us off, you probably won't. She the Furry's been trying to piss us off for a good couple months now, easy. And he's still coming back. You don't know what my face looks like, but trust me, I'm a pretty boy, though. See, this stuff writes itself. I'm going to go right now. I'll catch you later. Is the Discord still open? All right, well, you go. Do what you got to do, man. You posted your face twice, though? Where did you post your face? In the Discord? There you are. It's a little spirit. That's funny. See? Hugs and imagination. There you are, sugar. Denise. Oh, honey, honey. I can love her with not being a predator. Come on, that was brilliant. And I think I said that to her. It's a good line. It's a good line. Yeah. See? Got my moments. Da, 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 da. How long have we going? I've been going an hour. Okay. I'll see you later, Destiny. What am I gonna do now? Still quite a full room. So I don't kind of feel like this journeying at that point. I haven't done breakfast yet, but yeah, I don't necessarily. I can have cake. There's still birthday cake, red velvet birthday cake. He said it was very good. Can I do 17 black flips in one jump? No, I cannot. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper out of a Quintessentic Country Club mug, which is where my mother golfs because she likes to golf. All right. I mean, they're pretty courses when they keep them up. That, Dr. Pepper. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper. Would you like to be a pepper too? Ooh. You could perhaps tidy your domain. Just a light suggestion to bring about mental clarity and spiritual peace. Tidy your domain. How old am I? I'm 54 years old. I think you need to explain that a little more to me. I mean, I'm listening. She is not. You are not 87 years old. I'd be scared of being catfished. Well, that's the whole thing with the internet, isn't it? I mean, because there are a whole bunch of people going, "Oh, come on, give me this, give me that." But if you don't have anything for anyone to take, or if you don't want anything from anybody, that's the thing. That's where I'm kind of like bulletproof. Because, yeah, they may be pretty girls, but I'm not available. I'm not on the menu. You know what I mean? And it's not because I don't think some of them are pretty, but I'm like, I'm kind of done. And all right, see, and again, there are levels. There's all this digital mess here, and then there's me going out into the real world where I go to Singularity Farms or the Renaissance fairs or public events where people recognize me. Well, then you're a real person now. Then you can actually reach out and touch somebody, and that's where the weight comes in. So like that's why I'm trying to use this channel to get the band together, so to speak, because I want to tour a little bit and I want to meet some of the actual fans in person and make it uh, a little more cozier knit. I want to. I mean, I believe that there's a lot of good coming out of this, but I mean, you know, let me see. Can't get it up no more, huh? Eh. It just takes a lot more to trigger me now. Certainly, yes. I mean, it's still functional, but I'm like, but how much drama do you want to endure in order to get the old penis wet? really, is what it comes down to. I mean, yeah, it was great, but I dated a lot of attractive girls early in life. I was really lucky in that way. And so you could say I ate at the trough earlier. I'm all right. If I'm gonna find someone, I'm finding a partner who's gonna be, like I said, here next to me in a legal sense and willing to push this channel and me and her and Sparky and all of us forward so we can build a better world in our own small way if we can. That's kind of the underlying goal, and to have some fun and laughs along the way. And we've had a lot of laughs. You was a bunny, huh? You dated way out of your range. I was always I mean, I don't know, you saw the pictures, didn't you? Doctor Who, what, where? You like pickles? I do like pickles, dill pickles especially. There's a guy who sells them at the Renaissance Fair. He's very nice. He used to let me take sips of the brine. I like the brine. And one might say I'm a pickle lover. I Where is my wife, Kevin? All right, let's tell stories since we're gonna be here for a little bit. This is a stack of pictures. I shot all of these. These aren't other people's work. This is my work. And this has been accumulated. This isn't all of them. This is what I have hard copies of. This is specifically to show I don't know if you can see up in the corner the black stripe video symbol. I don't know if you can read that. But obviously that's my brand. And I used to do lots of film work, independent movies. I used to do headshots and had a pretty thriving photography business for a while. And by default, I was I was exposed to a lot of different people. And that's my Canadian flag because I'm French Canadian. And I was a little patriotic about that until Trudeau. And I was making a really good living at this for a while. I know the ring is a little much, but maybe it'd be better if I lowered the ring, maybe. Oh, this all came from Where Is Your Wife? This was my wife, which I still, to this day, she doesn't look like this anymore, but she was incredibly pretty, I thought. And so that was my wife. Yeah, you didn't. But she, when we were both dealing at the casino, we were working on videos, and then we both worked down at Mohegan Sun. Again, I got letters of commendation from Mohegan Sun. I was Employee of the Month a couple of times. And we were both working there. And then one day she came back here into this very room with her new boyfriend, sat down in his lap and said, yeah, I married you because I was afraid of being alone and I didn't think I'd find better. And I don't know what powers there were above in heaven that I did not snap and murder them both in that moment, but that really happened. That's a real story. That's not me making shit up. That actually happened. Sat on his lap. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I did not injure either one of them. Granted, during the same period of time, I'm being tempted by I mean, I was around a lot of what I consider very beautiful women. So you build up a tolerance. So now you understand, A, my, although I still find them very attractive and I can understand that from an art perspective, most of the women I've interacted with were very self entitled. And that's really hardened me. That and the thing with the wife. I mean, I've become very, very hard to get through to my emotional side in regards to lust, certainly. And I have a great deal of love for humanity, but that doesn't mean that I don't, that I've built up a lot of lines and a lot of defenses and a lot of, you know, a lot of rough stuff has happened to me that you don't even know about. And you will very soon, but you're being blocked? Who's being blocked? Looks like the actress in Housewives. Ex-girlfriend cheated on me. Glad she admitted it. So she became my ex. Guys cheat on me. It's one of my close friends. It generally is something like that. It's people you let a little too close who have ulterior motives. I'm being blocked. Heartless woman. You know, so when they come in and they're guns a blazing, you know, woof woof zaddy zaddy da 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 da, I'm just like, I'm laughing at them. You know what I mean? Because it's all honeypot. That's their only superpower. Once the superpower, once you take away the superpower, they don't have much aside from who they are. And that's kind of, if that's one thing I've picked up over the years and I would share, especially to you men. You know what I mean? My heart is in the right place, but we're as a gender, we're behind the eight ball, and the game is rigged for the other gender, and I'm not down. I want an equal playing field. Hey now, good morning, Benito and Steve Cutler live. And you know, I don't even have the energy to ask why. I just left her and isolated myself, healed myself. Good, you probably picked the right way. Now, if I would have done that, I would be sitting in prison for the rest. But see, well, and that's the thing, is I would have had the presence of mind to go, well, I can't kill him. It's not going to change anything. Good afternoon. I just told him the story about how Stephanie broke up with me. So, I, because someone asked me where if I had a wife, and so I had to tell the story. But Benito's song is better. It's been a weird stream, but I've gotten like I got like $10 in tips this morning on my morning stream, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I feel all right, and we passed 3,000. And I think I might even be in tune. All right, I'll see you later, Flaming Straw. Relax, relax, man. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Went to Tedeschi Trucks, Government Mule last night. Rained a lot. Yeah. See ya, Flamer. Left before the, well, right? Your bow tie, it's better or rechargeable? It's rechargeable. I mean, it's got a battery in it, but it's a rechargeable battery. They made it very well. It's been working swimmingly. Before the show. You left before the show. That's a shame. Sorry, man. Did make a quick $70 selling bootleg stickers and singing songs. Hey, that's good. See, that sounds sounds worth, that almost sounds worth going to the gig. You know what I mean? That's cool. Moving merch. Anytime you can move merch, it's great. Destiny, I don't know if, yeah, you've met Destiny in the chats before. Kevin, I'm your biggest hater, but I still love your channel. Well, thank you, G the Furry. Destiny said that I'm gonna send her a G-Force T-shirt, a white one, and she's gonna do the wet T-shirt contest thing for me. She agreed to that, so I'm all excited about that. Got to mail out a shirt to her. No, they are not. They are not my real teeth. These are dentures. What? She's of age. We've carded her. Here comes the ice pick in the forehead. What's the ice pick in the forehead? Read my comments, you emo. What? Kevin, I already read that. And then it was Steve Cutler. I think I'm caught up. What am I missing? Alexandro Mendez said hi. Hi, sorry I missed that though. Joe Burke, whoa. Reference down Zappa's wet t-shirt night from Joe's garage. Did Frank Zappa have a wet t-shirt contest at Joe's garage? Was there something there, really? I mean, I didn't know a lot about Zappa. It was just me and Destiny were talking, and she's a G-Force member now, and I figured, well, she's the first female she bought her own membership, and I'm like, she deserves a t-shirt for that. Pro wouldn't have a lap to sit on if I was you. Kevin's internal flame is still burning hot. The older I get, the flame is not as hot. Rock on. It's internal flame. I mean, but I do put on the tie. I mean, it's not like I'm not up here broadcasting right now. I mean, am I putting in the work or not, guys? Am I putting in the work or not? It's, yes, there are other things I'm going to have to deal with as this goes, but I'm ready. I'm poised. I'll deal with it with sincerity and grace. Too bad her heart was dirty. In their own way, they all do us dirty in their own way. Well, it's you, Steve, and I respect you, Steve, so. Hey, what t-shirt night? Zappa. Frank Zappa. Okay. How about let's do 2 videos.
Planet Fitness.
That's not telling me too much. Fembot in a wet t-shirt. Why was wet t-shirt retitled? Song and lyrics. Bad music. Surprised I don't have like a wiki. Let's try it there. Frank Zappa features a song titled Fembot in a Wet T-Shirt, also known as Wet T-Shirt Night, which is part of his album Joe's Garage. The song describes a scene within the album's narrative depicting a wet t-shirt contest following a period of traveling on a bus with a road crew. The song's inclusion on the album contributes to the larger satirical story of Joe's Garage. The song is a narrative about the follows the band and their crew. Okay, and flip back to you guys. All right. Forget Lemon Party, Google Tub Girl. All of a sudden, I'm searching for all this stuff. How did this happen? I'm sitting here with a guitar and a. All right. I'm doing hot tub girl, Google Tub Girl. All right. Tub Girl. Tub Girl is an image of a woman exploding diarrhea onto her own face. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna pass on the old Tub Girl. I'm gonna, yeah. All right, so I looked it up. It gave me the overall narrative, and this is because I got Destiny to say that she'd do a wet T-shirt with the thing, and somehow that applies to Joe's Garage in the narrative. That's what I'm drawing from this so far. I don't have Coke today. I have Dr. Pepper, but thank you for asking and reminding me it's time to hydrate, sort of. Not really. Be right back. Gotta make it short. You be right back. You make it short. He said, "I will understand," but maybe the past and the future are interactive in some way that I'm not quite sure of. Or that my weed was way too strong, and for some reason I can't comprehend basic concepts. Sean Hughes said hi, said hi, said hi. Now I'm looking up Lemon Party. Well, it's Doctor Who, What, Where. And if I don't listen to myself, then I'd be stupid, right? Lemon Party. Not safe for work content. Good. Right up my alley. Political satire. Oh, excuse me. So it's shock content. Unholy Trinity. Goatsy and Tub Girl. All right, I see where you guys are going now. I don't want to be gross. Lovely sword fighting. I mean, I'll do stuff for a chuckle, but you know, I'm not gonna poop on myself in the face. Pink grannies? Okay, even by the name. No, no, no. I'm all set. That's actually a big thing for me right now. That kind of irritates me because the rare times I ever do look at explicit imagery, there's always like an ad for that in the sideway, and it just knocks me right out. And I'm like, ugh, 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 no, I'm gone. I'm done. You know what I mean? I get whatever, you know. I got what I got. I'm good with all that. Do not do it. Stay home and stream and smoke marijuana. Your life will be much better. And my life is very happy, and I don't have a lot of drama, and I'm very grateful. I'll put the work in. Make improvement in that. Oh. Time is 2:23. All right, take a break. How long have we been going? We've been going for an hour and a half. That's good enough for a while. I'll be back again. But I gotta chillax for a second. I'll see you guys later.